Hi, I hope you're well. My name is Nkandich Konde. I'm speaking to you from Yasha. And of course, most of you that have engaged on our platform, you know that here at Yasha, we believe in young people being lit, young people being empowered across the spectrum of economics, leadership, management, politics, and all the development issues. So when you talk about the word lit in itself, and here I'm introducing the masterclass, don't forget, LEAD stands for Lead, Inspire, and Thrive. So the masterclass is an opportunity for young people to get the knowledge, the competencies, the skills for them to be lead. That is for them to lead, inspire, and thrive. So through this platform, we'll be ensuring that we provide you with the necessary skills, the necessary theories, and the necessary expertise for you to know more. We have experts in different areas and tutors, even professors and doctors that will be speaking in this particular topic. So I look forward to seeing you in these classes. Enjoy, and let's get lit together. Hi, I hope you're well. My name is Nkandich Konde. I'm speaking to you from Yasha. And of course, most of you that have engaged on our platform, you know that here at Yasha, we believe in young people being lit, young people being empowered across the spectrum of economics, leadership, management, politics, and all the development.
Hey guys, this is Pastor Lakson Ngozo from Bread of Life Church International, introducing to you Yasha. And we'll be bringing you on this platform Yasha Night of Worship. This is a time where young people come together to worship God in spirit and in truth. I strongly believe that one of the key things in us taking over and impacting our generation is worship. And worship not only in song, but worship in lifestyle, worship in the word, and worship in fellowship with one another and with God at the same time. And on this platform, we'll also be bringing men of God from different ministries, different places, who'll be coming to pour into us what God has poured into them over the years. It will also be a very good opportunity for us. When inspired, we go and inspire others. So welcome to Yasha. This is a place where we lead, we inspire, and we thrive. God bless you.
Hi there, this is Benjamin Mwape. I want to talk to you about something very exciting. By now, some of you must have heard about Yasha. Our work is built to empower young people to lead, get inspired, and to thrive. And one of the ways we will be doing this is through Enlight Table Talks. Enlight Table Talks are panel-like discussions that are going to bring together role models, celebrities, and people that have thrived in life to be able to engage with young people and share practical tools, information, and principles to enable young people get ahead of life. We'll be dealing with different topics, cutting across various aspects that young people need to learn in order for them to realize and actualize their dreams. We believe that conversations form an integral part in building young people's capacity to be able to get to the place that they want to get to. And so our approach with Enlight Table Talks is to ensure that the conversations are very practical, relevant, and realistic, and contextualized to the needs and aspirations of young people in our time and age. See you soon.
Hey guys, this is Pastor Lakson Ngozo from Bread of Life Church International, introducing to you Yasha. And we'll be bringing you on this platform Yasha.
Our work is built to empower young people to lead, get inspired, and to thrive. And one of the ways we will be doing this is through Enlight.
Key things in us taking over and impacting our generation is worship. And worship not only in song, but worship in lifestyle, worship in the word, and worship in fellowship with one another and with God at the same time. And on this platform, we'll also be bringing men of God from different ministries, different places, who'll be coming to pour into us what God has poured into them over the years. It will also be a very good opportunity for us. when inspired, we go and inspire others. So welcome to Yasha. This is a place where we lead, we inspire, and we thrive. God bless you.
Hi there, this is Benjamin Mwape. I want to talk to you about something very exciting. By now, some of you must have heard about Yasha. Our work is built to empower young people to lead, get inspired, and to thrive. And one of the ways we will be doing this is through Enlight Table Talks. Enlight Table Talks are panel-like discussions that are going to bring together role models, celebrities, and people that have thrived in life to be able to engage with young people and share practical tools, information, and principles to enable young people get ahead of life. We'll be dealing with different topics, cutting across various aspects that young people need to learn in order for them to realize and actualize their dreams. We believe that conversations form an integral part in building young people's capacity to be able to get to the place that they want to get to. And so our approach with Enlight Table Talks is to ensure that the conversations are very practical, relevant, and realistic, and contextualized to the needs and aspirations of young people in our time and age. See you soon.
Lead Battle Prize Giving Ceremony. I am very excited to have you here tonight. My names are Bevis, and I am joined by two amazing friends, people, and there is one that I should not say much about because her name runs with my name. Mutale.
Good evening. Hope you're good. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and I'm joined by the great, amazing African eagle, Pompi himself. He's in the house. Yeah.
Good to be here.
Great. It's really lovely to have you guys here. And today is very important. It's important for us, for young people who decided to participate in our lead battles. And this time it was the Battle of the Poets. So very interesting. And we received quite a number of submissions, I must say. And then the content is really great. But before we go there, I just want to bring Mutale here. Let's discuss the lead battles. I mean, what's the idea behind this with Yasha in terms of what are we trying to do with the lead battles?
What we do really is inspire, and creative inspiration, really. Take use of the art in the young people and use that for inspiration in line with the message that we're trying to put across, to take the lead, to take ownership of your life, and to thrive, to inspire. And for me personally, I was actually amazed. Maybe I'm not to say that, I wouldn't want to say that my expectation was any. I felt like the young people exceeded my expectation in terms of the content, their delivery, and also how in sync they are with the message that we're trying to push, to really just inspire a generation of young people that can take ownership of their lives, that can own their own story, and that can take a lead in whatever it is that they're passionate about. The lead battles really, in essence, for me, especially with what I saw happen, was really in line with what we're passionate about as Yasha. And yes, they did light it up, Yeah, it was Yasha for sure.
Absolutely,
yeah.
They went all out. We saw people doing somersaults. We saw people lifting weights.
Yeah.
We saw people playing pianos and everything that. And there is actually something very interesting that caught my attention, because whilst the lead battles were all about young people, we even capped the age. We said from 13 to 35.
Yeah.
What we saw was that parents were involved and they were voting and commenting and so on. And one parent actually wrote and said, "Hope for the world is in this generation."
Amen.
Hope for the world is in this generation. You say the truth. You are the hope for this generation. So you can see that not only are we, the young people, counting on each other for a better world, but even the older generation are counting on us for a better world. Yeah. Well, Pompi, it's very interesting to have you here. You could have been elsewhere. So many places.
I don't think there's anyone else that's better than Yasha.
Oh, wow.
Why wouldn't you want to ignite yourself?
Wow, that's so
Amazing.
cool.
Amazing. Tell us about your passion for young people and what you are sensing in this time. Where are the young people and why are you so passionate about young people?
I think, young people, and I'm sure we all agree here that investing in young people is investing into the future. Our fathers have done their job. It's fantastic. They have passed on the baton, but the youth are the ones who are going to take that on and take their own space. So, not strategically empowering the next, the future leaders would be negligent. So, I think initiatives like Yasha are not a want but a need that way to invest in, instill, inspire, youth. To use their giftings and to empower their giftings, to show them that look, you are valuable, what you have is valuable. So I think I love youth because I feel youth are also fresh wineskins.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they are fresh wineskins that they can be molded into a capacity that we have never even experienced or seen before. But sometimes,
Amen.
as you are older, you follow tradition, you follow
Yeah,
rules, you follow
yeah.
principles that maybe are locked in. But obviously, youth are in their formative years; they are being molded into a personality.
Right.
And I feel that inspiring them to take the highest positions of power, to have that boldness to do that, and to lead at a young age. The Bible says, don't accept the title of youth.
Right, right.
In a way that you refuse to take on. David was,
Young.
it's funny, David was below 20 before he became, when he was taking on, giants. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. And they say David and his young men. So you wonder how old these other
Young men were.
young men were.
Right.
So true.
And,
Probably his age mates.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel, the youth are important. And,
Right.
I believe, we definitely need to invest in them.
Brilliant. And you are using a very interesting word, molding, And one of the aspects of the elite battles is really about providing young people that platform where they can be molded, where they can. What I loved about the elite battles, the battle of the poets, was that we got people from Choma coming in.
Yeah.
People from Kitwe coming in, people from Livingstone coming in, young people who otherwise would have not been heard.
Yeah.
But you see, with elite battles, what's happening is that young people are online and they're able to convene there and be able to show off their talents and will be getting some valuable advice and some coaching. And so I think those of you that are watching, we will be handing over the prize today for the winner of the Battle of Poets. So don't lose don't lose your patience because you are waiting for us to announce. We won't talk for too long. Don't worry. But I think it's very important for us to mention that this is an opportunity for them to be molded. And speaking of molding, you are a very creative writer, and both of you are actually creative writers. So let me
Hail the king.
And I think I would actually say, Pompi, your music has got a lot of sort of poetic aspects to it. When I think of songs like Silence, and my favorite song, in terms of just really the creative thinking behind it and how it can inspire somebody, not to be silent. In all aspects, you can think about it from the political side,
Definitely,
from the godly
Spiritual side,
and so on.
yeah.
And look, this guy. So
That's genius.
just talk about what advice can you give to a young person out there? How do you create such timeless content?
I would say I would break it down to, I think, the gifting. I believe everyone has got a gifting.
Yeah.
God has given them a capacity God has given them something that's a gift that is there to give to people, to humanity.
Right.
So, for me, I feel what He gave me, amongst others, is music. that's why I like the name Pompi, because it doesn't assume the tap makes water. The tap doesn't make water. It's simply a conduit that
Delivers,
brings
yeah.
water. So our giftings, I feel, are not ours. I feel we've been gifted with them to give to humanity. So I would say that even for each person, it's their responsibility to position themselves in their purpose, what they've been genetically encoded for, spiritually encoded for. Yeah. And when they position themselves in that and they sharpen that gifting and give it with excellence, I believe. Yeah. And the Bible says your talents will bring you before king.
Right.
Yeah. It's definitely not a lie. Kings want to affiliate with excellence on all fronts. If they want a light, they want a chandelier. They want a carpet, they want it to be, a Persian carpet. Because, so you want to associate with excellence. So if you are giving something that's of excellence, I feel, the sky is the limit. So,
Amen.
I think that's just a principle that I feel if youth take, whatever the gifting, as long as it's of value to people, I believe, there's opportunity there.
Yeah, you use a very amazing word, excellence there. And speaking of excellence, the winner tonight, and we must say, our structure with Elite Battles is that for the Battle of Poets, basically a young person was uploading their video, and the one with the most likes won. And the assumption is probably it's the one that people like the most. But we also know with social media that it could be maybe the person that tagged the most people, that worked the hardest and so on. So definitely there is some aspects in terms of if we went to look at the technicalities of stuff, maybe the best poet may not have won, based on excellence and so on. And that's why don't take it too much to heart if you don't win tonight, because we've got bigger things in store for young people with Yasha. We will bring all these young people together at some point, and we will connect you to different avenues. One of the things we're actually doing is all of the young people that participated now, we're actually forming a group for them, so that they can synergize and begin to know each other and leverage on each other's strengths. But there is some excellent poems on this platform that may have only gotten 27 likes or 30 likes because maybe people did just not see it and so on. So if you want to watch all the poems that were submitted, you can go on our Yasha YouTube page tomorrow and you'll find all of them and you'll get a chance to really watch and enjoy and listen to all the excellent work.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to get one more comment from you, Mutale, before I go through the names of the people who submitted. And this, because I've seen you, diversify as an artist, from music, from your writing, and so on. One thing that amazes me is how do you, because you're so multi-talented, how do you zero into a particular gift and really do it well, without compromising others? Because when you go in the studio, you come up with songs like Ngoma and you win an award,
Well.
And then when you produce a magazine, you become the best youth magazine. You start a women's platform, Wow Woman, it becomes the most happening. So there are young people there that are multi-talented like you, and they are wondering how do you, when you become a wife, you become the best.
Okay, I'll start flying here. There you go.
How do you do that? When you become a mom?
Okay. Thank you. I think, obviously when you talk about, when you say it like that, obviously for me it's overwhelming, and I know at the end of the day it's really God. And also, I would like to say, when you talked about the winner, you said she might or he might have not been the best of the best, right? But there's something that the winner did right that got them all the likes. So I feel that to do something to the best of your ability, it takes more than just one thing.
Right.
And I feel that it actually, for me, it's about, I was telling someone who was asking, it's more like what you're asking is how do you balance, how do you get the best out of something? I said, you give 100% when you're doing that one thing, and then you put everything that you have, that God has gifted you with the right people, the right marketing, the right content, because most of it, that I believe is really also about content. You talk about magazines, you talk about music, get the best producers. Like, I always try my best to work with the best when I'm doing something, and I give it 100%. Like, when I'm in the studio, I'm in the studio. When I'm at home, I do my best to be at home, to be a wife, to be a mother with Wookie, and I try to give 100% when I'm in that moment, because sometimes I felt that when you're trying to do so many things at the same time and give 100% to the different things you need to do, in that moment you feel compromised and you feel you give your... So you find, like you said, there were great talents that may have, but you see that the person seemed very focused, tagging everybody, family, friends, calling people. Like, they tried their very best in the time that they were doing what they were doing to make sure they came out #1 and they delivered their best. So I feel, give 100% when you're committed to what you're doing. If you can't afford to do it, then maybe wait for a time where you feel you have the time to give that everything in the moments that you're doing it. So I think that's what works.
Yeah, yeah. And I think to discuss the winners, I think just to add to what she's saying, I think people may feel that, no, this one is more talented than the one who won.
Yeah.
But talent is not the full picture.
Right.
It's only a small part of the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Behind the talent, there needs to be a push, a hustle,
It's
a
true.
drive.
It's so
Be
true.
able to, the problem is sometimes people who are very talented like to rely on their talent.
Yeah, I think it's enough, yeah.
So you can be beaten by someone who is less talented by you because they have the drive to. And we see it all the time. There are many talented people who are not influential. But yeah, so I feel it's a good point you mentioned that. Yeah.
Young people, wow, young people, it doesn't beat this. You've heard it from two of the most successful young people we have in this country and on this continent, and they are saying talent is not enough. It's not enough just to be talented. You need to hustle. You need to push. You need to pay attention to what is happening. One of the things I must just say, and now we're getting closer to announcing the winner, one of the characteristics I observed about the winner for this show is that he was first to post.
Wow.
So when we announced the lead battles, we announced them sometime like on Wednesday. I think her video was up by Saturday. The deadline was, and his video was up on Saturday.
We're getting close. Too close. Too close.
The deadline was Monday.
Yeah?
We had a lot of... I think we were even discussing with the Yasha team and saying, should we extend the deadline? And others were saying, no, we should not, let's wait, and so on. So one of the characteristics, he was
You're so bad at it.
very, punctual. Strategic. Let me get my foot first and start tagging people. By the time everyone was catching up, he or she was already on something like 100 likes.
Yeah.
And the gap between the first and the second is about just 100 likes. So you wonder what happened. So I think this is a very important message here, that beyond your talent, look at the procedural things that involve you getting to your goals. Pay attention to them. Some of them may require you to go to school. That might be the procedure for you. You might be a great mathematician, but if you've not got a degree, it will be very difficult for you to apply your math.
Yeah.
So I think these are very important points you're raising.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah,
Well, look, let's
Yes,
read
please.
out some of the names. I want first to appreciate. I want us to start with appreciating the young people that submitted their work for this before we announce the winner. So in no order at all, we want to recognize the following people that submitted their work. So there's a young man called Frank Boalia who submitted an amazing poem, and the poems were about lead, inspire, thrive. We also had a young lady called Lungowe Lulu. Lungowe submitted a very amazing poem, and it was talking about how young people must be inspired to lead, and the time to lead is now. We had also a young man called Andrew, Esa L. Andrews, very, very good poem. We had also Lovewell Shouts, submitted a poem as well. Then there was Mapalo Chise, who submitted a very, very strong poem. And then we also had Feva Chimba. So these are the people that submitted. We had more, by the way. These are sort of the top 6.
Okay.
that have sort of the top likes.
Okay.
Yeah, but then we also had young people submitting from Choma, we had young people submitting from Livingstone, and so on. So we just want to say thank you so much. It was really amazing to have your work on the platform, and the world got a chance to see your work. And as we have said, we'll put it also on YouTube, and the world can see that. And so the next time we go for lead battles, you know, if we're going to go for the battle of dancers or the battle of rappers, whichever one it is, if you are talented in that area, please submit your work, and we will make sure here at Yasha that your work is revealed. The moment we've been waiting.
Yes, drum roll.
The moment we've been waiting
Yes.
for. Yeah. What do you have to say to the person that has not won today before I announce?
Has not won.
Yeah.
I think for me, I think that every person's a winner. I think I always have that. It's just different times that you're revealed. So today it's someone else, but I believe if you believe in what you carry, you're a winner. Just even by virtue of you having the confidence to put up your work means you have what it takes to win, you know. So keep putting your work out there, your passion, whatever it is you're passionate about, keep doing it, you know. And trust me, there will be a day and a time where you'll be revealed as the winner of, and I think for me, competitions are great. However, I feel if you have a target for yourself to say, I want to do A, B, C, D by this time, and you do it, you're a winner because you have met the standard that you set for yourself. So for me, I just encourage you to just unleash that winner in you, with competition or no competition. Yeah.
Pompi, is there a time you've lost in life?
I've got losing bruises. Bruises of loss.
Right.
I think loss is it comes with. I don't think there is anyone who can claim to never have failed.
Yeah.
I think failing, but I think the important thing is to learn to how you can get better.
Yeah.
I think failure is an opportunity to learn all the time. So, yeah, to those who haven't got it this time, learn, get better,
Get better.
get back in the ring next time with your hardest.
Yes.
Exactly.
There will be a
exactly.
next time.
Yeah.
Get back in the ring with your hardest punches. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the
Okay.
moment we've been waiting for is here. All right, so in third place, so should I start from sixth place? I think?
Please start from third place.
All right, in third place. All right, in third place with 300 likes.
Wow.
Okay, 300 likes is Lovewell Shouts Mwinga.
Oh.
Good job, Lovewell. Good job. With 300 likes. Yeah? Good
Well
job.
done.
All right. And in second place was none other than Mapalo Chise
Oh, wow.
with 357 likes.
Wow. By
And
50.
remember, this is just over a period of 2 days of
Yeah.
people tagging and so on. So, good job, Mapalo.
Well done.
You were in second place. And now, in first place, he or she. All right. By the way, we verified the identity of all the people here.
Okay.
So there was a team backstage that was verifying these, including the person that caught the top. We even called them, video called them, made sure they were the same person, and so on. So we verified, and there was also a discussion with Facebook, just
Okay.
make sure that these are legitimate. We're not dealing with a robot or anything like that. So in first place, coming all the way from Lusaka, but currently in Kitwe,
Oh,
her
wow.
name is Favor Chishimba.
Ooh, Favor. Well done. Congrats.
Good job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call her right now. We've got her number. And she's going to speak to none other than the African Ego
Yeah.
to congratulate her. And we are going to make sure that she receives her prize immediately. So
Wow.
I'm calling Favor now.
Very well done.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Favor. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. You are speaking to Pompi. I'm sure you have an idea why I'm calling you.
Yes, I do, because
You
I've
do.
been watching the show.
You've been watching the show. Congratulations. Great job, great hustle. Congratulations on being the first one. I think
Thank
the
you
other
so
people
much.
can learn from you that, be the early bird and
Thank-
catch the worm. And continue what you are doing. We are proud of you. And well, even for the next one, you should submit.
Yes, I will.
A big congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Good job, Favor. So, Favor, how do you feel?
I'm excited. I didn't expect Pompi to be there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. What? Now, I have just one question for you. How did you get close to 500 people to like your video in a space of 2 days? We looked at your Facebook wall. You don't have too many followers. So how did you do that? Tell us, what was your secret?
I have so many friends that helped me.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Is there any friend you want to specifically appreciate?
Yes. I have friends that pushed me to do that is Martha and Winant and Benson.
All right. So Martha, Benson, Willard, good job. Winner, good job. Life is also about friendships and partnerships. There we are. So congratulations. So we will right now send you your 1,000 kwacha onto your phone right now. So we are going to do it right here on the show, and we'll call you to verify that you've received it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. Excellent. Good job.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh, wow, Favor. Well done. I was just laughing at how you were struggling with the Hinchi. I was like, I you're so bad. If you can't, my husband, he can be telling you a story, and when he's like trying to, it's hard for him to keep a secret. He's so bad at keeping a secret. You can see. But well done. Well done. I got a feeling. I was like, Hinchi. Oh, well done, Favor. So are we wiring the money now?
Yes, we are wiring the money now
Nice.
so that people realize it's not a scam. So we are wiring Favor her 1,000 kwacha right away, courtesy of Blink Mail Consultants. And we thank you, Blink Mail Consultants, the M&D consultancy firm in Zambia here, who have partnered with Yasha to bring such awards to the young people through the lead battles. So if you're out there and you want to partner with us, you want to invest in young people, get in touch with us through the Yasha platform and be able to be a part of this big movement of empowering, working with young people to lead, thrive, and inspire. So we've just wired the money to Favor now. So we're just going to confirm with her if she has received it.
Okay.
So that we can wrap up the show.
Okay.
But while we are giving Favor a time to think about the money, let's just close this part with just thinking about what is at stake for young people right now. There's a lot that's happening. There's elections happening, coming very soon. Do you two have any words you want to say to young people right now? Because they are watching. Do you have any word for them? Yeah.
I would say that one of the important things about growing up or taking responsibility is making a decision. I even think greatness is a decision one makes, to decide to be great. So I feel no one can complain about the state of the country if they were not part of the decision process. They don't engage in deciding who or what kind of leaders they want, or even getting an understanding of what good leadership looks like. So I feel, go to all the youth that get a voter's card.
Right.
In fact, for the next competition, if you are don't have a voter's card,
Yes, you're not qualified.
even if you don't qualify,
Yeah. Yes.
you have to show your voter's card.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I feel, even in church, people shouldn't even walk in church. The pastor should tell them to walk in here.
With the voters.
Because we need to decide as a country that this is the direction.
Yeah.
You have to decide. Greatness has to be decided upon. So
Excellent, excellent,
Wow.
excellent. You won't go to change, says the African Eagle, if you don't have a voter's card.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's the seriousness of the matter right now. If you want to participate in the democracy, get a voter's card. It's a rare opportunity, regardless of your party affiliation.
Yes.
Get your voter's card and be able to rally behind the leaders you want for your country. Yeah, Mutale, any last words for you?
For young people, yeah, like actually I love what Pompi said, you know, just be the change you want to see. You know, most times I think immaturity is just being a victim of circumstances and always blaming other people. But this is time for us to take a lead, to take ownership of our democratic process. You know, get your voter's card, be part of, if you're complaining about the narrative you've been seeing, we have the opportunity and we have the capacity as young people. I mean, we're a majority of the population in this country. We can change the course of this country and just decide where we want this to go, because at the end of the day, you and I are the ones that will live with the consequences of the current decisions that are being made, and our children will, you know, feel the impact. So I encourage you to take the lead, take ownership. Don't be discouraged by the status quo. Know that we can change our tomorrow if we're deliberate and if we're ready to also put in the work. Go get your voter's registration card, stand in that queue, you know. I mean, standing in the queue is what it takes us. If you think about our forefathers, it took bloodshed, it took death for some, but, you know, for us, it's taking a lot less, but we need to have a strong willpower to just do what we need to do in order to make the change we want to see. So take the lead today, don't wait for tomorrow, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take the lead today, don't wait for tomorrow. Those are very, very powerful words. Yeah, so let's call Favor now, just to hear how if she's gotten the money.
Verification.
Verification, so that she can tell us if she's received it.
Hello?
Hi, Favor. We're just calling to confirm if you received the money.
Yes, I have received. Thank you so much.
All right. How do you feel? What are you going to do with that money now?
I have plans for
She's got plans.
Tomorrow is Black Friday.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I didn't have any plans, but you have made it possible. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Cheers, Favor. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, all our fellow young people out there in Zambia and across the world. This has been the Lead Battles prize-giving ceremony, graced by none other than the African Eagle himself, Pompi in the house, and the beautiful Queen, Mutale, and myself, Bevis. We are very grateful, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Look out for the next Lead Battle. We are going to be announcing on our Facebook page. Go like the page, look out for the next Lead Battle and participate. We have a lot of activities happening on the Yasha page. There is a light table talks, there is the master classes, there is the Yasha worship night. All these things are there for you young people to be able to lead, inspire, and thrive. Yeah? Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good
Cheers.
night. Alrighty, so good. Oh, thank you so much. You guys were amazing.